Here in New York City, locals know that the best place to get a cocktail is in the bohemian enclave of the East Village. There are plenty of old and new speakeasies, some great neighborhood bars, and some of the best mixology dens in the world. So it's the perfect place to explore the culture of cocktails on an urban adventures tour. When I travel, I want to get away from the masses and really get a sense of place. I want to get a true flavor of a city. Go where the locals go, shop how the locals shop, and eat how the locals eat. Urban Adventures Tours offer a real travel experience, and they show you what the locals know. And I'm eager to find out. Now that the workday is done and happy hour has begun, I'm going to meet up with our guide Josh, who's going to introduce us to some secret bars and specialty liquor stores here on the New York Craft Cocktail Tour. We'll hear stories of gangsters, speakeasies, and taste some of the city's best drinks. And if we happen to get a little buzzed along the way, so much the better.
We are going to explore some of the Prohibition era speakeasy history here, and also some of the new things that are going on in the cocktail world as well. Local bakery, it's called Prohibition Bakery, and they specialize there in booze-filled cupcakes.
I got 2 cupcakes, I might be wasted already.
Here at Cienfuegos, we specialize in rum cocktails, specifically punches, single serving and punch bowls for, large groups and parties.
They also serve it often in teacups, which were very popular during the era of Prohibition in speakeasies, because you would be able to disguise what you were drinking. This was one of the most infamous speakeasies throughout the entirety of Prohibition, and now it is also one of New York City's premier absinthe bars.
It's our 52nd year here. When I was 9, my father and I found $2 million in the basement of Prohibition-era money.
So that's the door to the speakeasy. You'd never know. Wow.
So we would have been drinking bathtub gin, literally gin made in somebody's bathtub. Maybe you would have found some moonshine. Cocktail entrepreneurs came here to the East Village in an effort to bring back the culture of the craft cocktail. They expanded their spirit selection. They now have over 5,500 different bottles of spirits and wine here.
This is an entire shelf of locally made gin. Who knew? We've all heard about the craft beer scene, but not many people know about the local distilling scene, and Astor Wine is the place to get it.
They still have really amazing cocktail recipes. They're always changing their list seasonally. And one of our favorites is the riff on a classic gin gimlet.
Amazing. I come to this neighborhood all the time, but today I managed to uncover stories and bars that I never would have discovered on my own. This was an absolute blast. And after a few drinks, I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm feeling even better knowing that I now understand what goes into making one of these craft cocktails. So join me next time when I visit another city and find out what the locals know with Urban Adventures. All right, so who's buying the next round, huh?